All right. Hey guys, it's your boy Patrick Toussaint, PT Your Best Life. I'm here at Planet Fitness with my girl Meg. She's a big time baller and she's gonna help me today to talk about some things that are really, really important to me. Meg, tell them about your qualifications.
Okay, so I'm a trainer here at Planet Fitness. I'm certified in personal training. I'm a specialist in nutrition. I have got a specialist in geriatric training and youth training and strength conditioning, and I'm a certified massage therapist as well.
All right.
Yeah.
All right, so I'm bringing the goods, I'm bringing the power. Okay, so I want to talk about 3 things that you need to do to prepare for a Spartan race. So you guys know I'm almost 47 years old, and for me, I need a carrot. So every year I want to do a Spartan run, a Spartan race. And you guys know I love being able to do hard things and burpees and all that good stuff. And a lot of you say, hey Patrick, I want to do a Spartan race. What should I do to prepare for that? So I'm going to go over 3 things that you need to do to be able to do that. The first thing is, I remember when I did my first Spartan Beast 6 years ago. Hey, I was running the track. Went to the high school, went on the track, and I was running 12 miles, but I figured, okay, if I can get my body used to running 12 miles, I should be good. Well, then I went to Utah, and it was all hill, all mountain. And I remember my leg muscle just gave out because it just was continually going up. So after that, I learned like, none of this running a track thing. So I got on the Stairmaster or stair climber, or if it was warm, I was running stairs at the stadium. And doing that for about an hour. Your goal is to be able to get on the stair climber and do that for an hour. You're being dripping sweat, but when you go to Spartan and you hit a mountain and you're able to go up that mountain, you'll be like this, having a good time because you train the right muscles. So it's important that you do stair climber or run stairs. Try to get an hour's worth in there because you're training the right muscles to go up mountains without a problem. Okay, so that's number 1. Number 2, most obstacles in the Spartan race are 90% upper body. So you're carrying a bucket, you're pulling yourself over a wall, you're holding yourself up in the air and doing all kinds of monkey bars and things like that. So the best thing to do is to do pull-ups. Now I know most people aren't really good at pull-ups, but you really, really, really have to own and dominate pull-ups. So I would suggest shoot for a 20 at first, but try to get to 30, okay? Because if you're able to do 30 pull-ups in one set, then when you're doing an obstacle that requires you to go 8 feet in the air while you're doing stuff with your arms, you're not gonna get tired or fatigued or fall and have to do burpees. So I'm gonna turn around and do 20 pull-ups, and I'm gonna have Meg talk about all the mechanics behind pull-ups. And I'm gonna do overhand pull-ups because they're harder, but the minute you do, if you're able to do overhand pull-ups, 20 or 30 of them, you should be great for a Spartan. Go ahead, Meg.
Okay, all right, so you're gonna notice for one, he's got his grip wide enough that he's out more in a V shape. So what this is gonna do is actually hit into the lat muscles. You'll also notice that he's not coming up into his traps. Something that's really important is if you start to come up and your shoulders come up first and then you're pulling through, your traps are gonna give out sooner than your lats. So it's important to make sure you have good form. You're not pulling with your traps first. You're using the lats properly. With the overhand grip like this, it's gonna help with your grip as well because when you are doing, say, monkey bars, you have to be able to grip it overhand. You're not gonna be gripping it underhand. So if you practice this way, like he said, when you run stairs, you are better prepared to run a mountain. Well, when you're gripping with your overhand, you're better prepared to do overhand movements.
Woo! Hey, so
Busted it out.
pull-ups. Okay, that's 20 of them. Like I said, work up to 20, try to get to 30. If you do that, all of the upper body obstacles, you'll be able to nail them, no problem. So you can be burpee free. Okay, so that's number 2. Number 3, if you're gonna do a Spartan, you have to love burpees. You guys all know, I love burpees! There's something about a burpee workout that's awesome. I'll let her talk about it. I'm winded, I'm gonna still bang out 20 burpees over here.
Okay. So, important thing with burpees is good form. So you'll see he keeps his core nice and tight the whole time. So it's important, if you're not tight in the core, then you're going to struggle because your lower back is going to suffer. This is a very explosive movement, so practicing burpees is the only way to get good at burpees because it is, as you see, full body. I would get used to doing push-ups. I would get used to doing stuff that's more dynamic with the legs. So make sure that you are keeping your core tight, being nice and explosive with the legs, and keep a steady breathing rhythm. And once you're done with burpees, you know that nothing in life is going to suck as bad as this. So everything else seems easy. So embrace this up. Just learn to love your burpees. And like he said, the more you can train to do them in a Spartan, if you do fail, you will be more comfortable because you'll know that you can do these just fine. You'll get through it. You can do anything for 30 seconds, a minute. So once he's done with these, he's done, and then he can move on.
Whew. All right, so there you go. I love burpees. Okay,
Who doesn't?
so that's burpees. So to recap, number one, make sure you're running stairs, or if you're in the gym, stair climber or stair master. Number two, do 20 pull-ups, get to 30 if you can. Number three, own burpees. In the Spartan race, if you fail an obstacle, or you skip an obstacle, you have to do 30 burpees. So get used to doing burpees. So if that happens in the Spartan race, you won't have a problem and you can move on. Okay, so I'm here with Meg. Thank you, Meg.
You're welcome.
I love you guys. PT your best life. If you like this, like it, share it. Let's help the world overcome mediocrity. I love Spartan races because they're tough and they're hard. But when you finish a Spartan, you feel like a beast and you feel like you can accomplish anything. Because if you can do a Spartan race, you should be able to tackle any problems that you have in your life. And that's what life's all about, overcoming problems so you can step out of your comfort zone into your mo zone. Love you guys. Take care. Peace.